In almost 20 years of work, Tereza Maxová and her foundation touched the lives of many people. Here are several of their stories. As a newborn, Pepper was placed in a children's home. He grew up in orphanages, repeatedly transferred from one care home to another. His early memories include white walls and colourful beads that were his only personal possession. After struggling to find his place in life after the orphanage, Pepper found help in the foundation and still works for us as a volunteer. Pepper dedicated his life to helping others and works in a care centre for people with disabilities. He was awarded the Tereza Maxová Foundation's award, the Golden Heart, in 2014.
Ahoj Terezo, díky moc, že pomáháš opuštěným dětem a já jsem jeden z těch, kterým si pomohla a jsem za to strašně rád.
Anna is mum to her 2-year-old son Vitek, whom she loves more than anything. Last year they both had to leave their home, running away from Vitek's aggressive and manipulative father. With no place to go, they lived in a sheltered home. As many devastated victims of home violence, Anna was scared to tell her story and feared for the future. I used to believe there was no hope for me, she says. The Tereza Maxová Foundation supported her financially, and the partnering NGOs provided Anna, a trained nurse, with assistance. Anna found herself a flat and a job in a local hospital. Now she's looking forward to building a safe home for her son.
Moc vám za všechno děkujeme, jsme strašně rádi, že jsme vás poznali.
Dennis was born with brittle bone syndrome, meaning his body would not develop properly. Despite his physical deficiencies, Dennis had always been very bright and perceptive. The only relative who visited and supported him was his grandmother. Dennis was placed in a children's home that was not equipped to provide him with the necessary care. When his grandma decided to have him live with her, the Tereza Maxová Foundation financially supported them to enable the necessary domestic and medical care that Dennis required. Although the doctors expected he would not live past the age of 5, Grandma's love and support saw Dennis through university. He now lives in Prague.
Ahoj Terko, chtěl bych ti moc poděkovat, co jsi pro mě a pro mou babičku v životě udělala. Měj se, ahoj.
Bohunka and her brother were removed from their parents after being neglected. She lived in an orphanage since the age of 4. Teachers soon discovered musical talents in both siblings and encouraged them to study music. As a teenager, Bohunka decided to pursue a career as an opera singer. With no family to rely on, she turned to the Tereza Maxová Foundation for help. The foundation funded her studies and asked her role model, Mrs. Edita Adler, to mentor the gifted singer. Bohunka graduated from a prestigious music school. She had a career in a theatre ensemble and now teaches children music. She's married and will soon give birth to her 3rd child. And now, a little surprise. Someone who would like to send best wishes from us all.